To pass the mic to my Janet and have her talk about what brought her from Los Angeles here to focus on music.
Well, I spent so many years in the, I worked with the studios, of course. I was with, started off in the record label at Capitol EMI Records in Hollywood, which was my beginning, where I learned everything about the record business. I was in a division called the Special Markets Division, where we did the compilation albums for all of our artists, and in this department we were like 4 people, which was one whole record label of just 4 people, the Special Markets. So I got the opportunity to learn every aspect of doing those days I guess we call it album, which was because it was an LP, an 8-track tape and a cassette tape. But we did, I worked in from the planning phase, when the creation to the artwork, I worked with the production, I worked with the album art, all the way to the shipping, the sales to the stores, to the marketing, and I really was able to learn every aspect of working in the record business. And I guess I just kind of got an itch to move, to just expand from what in the music business, I guess, and this is a timing issue, was the whole idea of music licensing for television was really just forming, because now I'm going to date myself here because Miami Vice was on TV. And that was actually one of the original shows that was really where it was basically almost scored with licensed music. And at the time, there was not, the studios didn't have whole departments that handled that kind of music. It was usually handled by somewhere within a record company. But it was just starting to become kind of a bigger area, because all of a sudden people were realizing that was a moneymaker. Because after that song's on an album, it's got a new life that you can put it in a TV commercial or in a TV show, and you can actually make some money on it. So I just said that was a timing thing. I got in at the very beginning of music licensing for television and worked on that. And I said I was with Universal for several years, and then I was at Paramount Television, and then I did freelance where I worked for Showtime and some other cable networks. But what brought me to Atlanta? I guess it was the idea of, I was getting, it was the bigger fish in the smaller pond. I wanted to get out of LA. I actually didn't.
You too?
Yeah. I've been here 5 years. It's like the first time out of California. But I actually moved here because I was going to go back in. I was planning to get back into just music and not into the TV. But it was actually after I had moved here, and I was thinking of just getting into music and away from TV, because actually it's such a competitive business in Los Angeles. It's very difficult out there, even if you're a veteran. And I was sort of getting, but then Turner found me, and I thought I'll try it out there. But I ended up, I actually love it there, because what I'm doing is different in that I'm working with the on-air promos and the marketing divisions, and so it's a much different kind of use. I'm working with the marketing campaigns and with different kinds of uses. And then actually, since I've been here too, of course, all the new media and that kind of thing, we're really working in different areas. I mean, initially, I said when I was working in in TV. It was really, I was getting the rights to use music on TV or pay cable or on a home video. But now, I mean, I work with, the internet sites and mobile on the phones. I do the clearance for the promos that are in the theaters, and I said, and then we're just really expanding. It's just such a growing area. So, but and it's just it was just a change. But it was a change. I actually surprised myself staying in the television area out here, but. It's just and I could just see that Atlanta is such an expanding market as far as all this with so much of the TV and the growth and that there's so much great music that just comes from this area, and I just see that it's really growing in a good way.
Thank you.